All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. We're headed out to the house. It is about 8:20 on November 22nd. We're in the week of Thanksgiving here, and I haven't recorded much lately. Just been busy. Life gets hectic, so. But we've had our plumbers have been out there working. They're almost done roughing in. Our brick masons started about a week and a half ago, but it's been slow going for them because we've been battling temperatures at night. We've had a cold snap here the last week and a half, so our lows have been getting down in the low 20s. So we've been having to cover our masonry work, whatever we do that day, we're having to cover it at night with concrete blankets, insulated blankets, so that the mortar doesn't freeze and deteriorate or jeopardize the strength of our mortar. So kind of limited a little bit on how much we can do in a day, but still making some progress. Today the temperatures are improving. Temperatures during the day have been fine. The issue has been temperatures at night. So for the next 4 or 5 days, the temperatures at night, the lows are in the 30s, so we're not too worried about that. But the last week or so, the lows have been in the 20s, low 20s, mid 20s, so that is a little bit of a concern. Today, we are taking delivery of our cabinets that we ordered from Lowe's probably a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. No, when did we order those? About 3 weeks ago. We ordered those about 3 weeks ago, 3.5 weeks ago. Also, we've got the boom truck coming today from the distributor that I order all my roofing material from. And so reason we have the boom truck coming is, if you remember, gosh, 2 or 3 months ago when we got our shingles ordered, they delivered those on a tractor and trailer, and all they had was a moffett on the back of the trailer. And we just sat them on the ground. So the crew is supposed to start today. Sorry, on a gravel road here, it's a little bumpy. The crew is supposed to start today putting the roof on, but they're on another job for me right now. They're not going to finish up until today where they're working, and they will be hopefully on site tomorrow. But we had already scheduled the boom truck last week to be here, so we are roof loading the shingles today. So I got a couple guys coming over to help me do that, and that'll be about it. Get the cabinets. I'll shoot a little bit of video on the brick masons, show you what they've got going on. We've also got to get some temporary wood down on the back porch. Brick masons to work on our back porch on the second story, so they need to be able to walk around out there and lay brick. So we got to get down some OSB, plywood, just whatever we can to give them somewhere to walk out there. I think that's about it. So we'll bring you guys along. If I can get off this gravel road that's beating me to death. Awful bumpy. But yeah, we'll catch you guys later and show you what we got going on. Making some pretty good progress on the brick. November 22nd, so we roof loaded the shingles today and working on the brick. The HVAC guys are here. Today's their first day. We met with them yesterday to go over everything, look at everything. So they're in here getting trunk line ready. So that's the trunk line, the metal pipe, and then you have to wrap it in insulation. See it in there? So all this trunk line, all this duct work is going to be in the floor trusses as much as we can get it in there. For our HVAC system, we're doing York equipment. We looked to do a train at first, but it was just quite a bit more expensive, and now in today's world, the warranties aren't really any different. So for our upstairs system, we're doing a 19 SEER dual fuel system. So it'll be a heat pump, but if it gets really cold, instead of like electric heat strips coming on, it'll kick over to a gas furnace. So that will be upstairs. Downstairs, since half of our downstairs is underground, it's not going to take as much to heat this down here. So down here, we're just doing a standard heat pump down here. I think we're doing a 15 SEER down in the basement. Upstairs, because we have kind of three different sections of our house. We have the end of the house that has the master and the laundry and all that. And then we have the middle of our house, which is the vaulted common area, the living room, kitchen, dining room, where the ceilings are about 13 feet tall. And then on the other end of the house, we have our kids' bedrooms. And so in an effort to make sure everywhere in the house is comfortable, because it all will heat differently at different times of the day, depending on where the sun is. And with the taller ceilings in the living room, it'll have different heating needs than, let's say, our kids' bedrooms. So upstairs, we're gonna have a 3-zone system. So our master, laundry, the master suite, that end of the house will have a zone. The living room will have a zone since it's got 13-foot ceilings, more glass, windows, doors, that sort of thing. So it'll be on its own zone. And then our kids' bedrooms on the other end of the house, they'll have their own zone. So we will have 3 thermostats on our main level. We'll only have 1 unit, but it'll heat all 3 different zones to their individual needs. So yeah, we're clicking along. Plumbing is almost roughed in. They're probably 90% done, but we've been waiting on HVAC for about 2.5, 3 weeks. But they're here, they're going, so we're moving along, and we'll keep you posted.